Welcome back to my channel. We are in the car right now on our way to LA, to downtown to check out the Last Bookstore, which is, I believe, the largest indie bookstore in America. I'll fact check myself later. As you can see, we're in the Jeep. That's why this is jerking around everywhere. Keep watching if you want to see our little bookstore adventure. Walking in right now to try the donut farm donut.
Looks like you got a little bit of
From 650 to 425.
Right on. Is there one you want to try, maybe? We'll definitely do a raised glaze and a jelly.
Still though, that raised glaze. Look at that. Okay, so we are back from our little Saturday rendezvous, and we went to the Last Bookstore in historic LA, and that's the first time that we have been there. It was busy and kind of touristy, but I would say it's worth it. The building is like an old bank building, so they still have the vaults and just like have lined with bookshelves, and it's huge in there. Even if it is busy, it doesn't necessarily feel too busy. They have a lot of art installations, and like upstairs is just really unique. Have a little kind of counter in the back where you can sell your books, and they also have records downstairs. You can go upstairs as well to see the different artists. They have like little sectioned off areas where different artists have their stuff on display where you can buy it. We went into it is Liz Huston. Pretty sure she illustrated this tarot deck that really caught our eye. And we went in there and she had bookmarks, postcards, fun things like that. So I picked up a bookmark. I'm really bad about actually not using bookmarks and just using whatever I can find. So I thought that this would be a good first in the bookmark collection, and I think it'll just look really pretty in photos as well. And upstairs as well in the Last Bookstore, they have color-coded shelves, so like a shelf of yellow books, red, blue. And if you are on Bookstagram or Booktube at all, you know like we love the aesthetic of color-coded shelving. So I loved that. I forget exactly how they had it marketed, but it was like books for looks or something like that. Each book was $1.99. Just random older books that the whole thing is like a solid color. And I was super tempted to buy the whole blue shelf, but that wouldn't be very minimalist or sustainable, would it? So I just picked up one. I thought that this would be really cool. And it also is the history of bigotry in the United States. So I just thought that was kind of fun anyway. And downstairs in their young adult section, this caught my eye, which I feel like a lot of you are probably familiar with. Shadow and Bone by Lee Bardugo. I really need like a cheat sheet somewhere of where people just pronounce things. Like, is it pronounced Grishaverse? Hopefully. But the FOMO has been real about this series. I guess it's like a whole world. You guys know better than I do. I'm super new to it, but I keep seeing it and seeing it and seeing it. And I thought, well, I might as well pick it up. The price is actually really affordable. I've heard that there are more expensive books at the Last Bookstore, and they do have a rare book room where it has signed copies, rare copies that you can't really find a whole lot of places. But everything else seemed pretty on par for any bookstore that I am used to going to. Then we stopped for donuts at Donut Farm. Those were super good. They have yeast donuts and cake donuts. The cake, we aren't huge fans of cake donuts anyway, and theirs were just kind of average cake donuts, but interesting flavors, a lot to choose from. And the yeast donuts were really, really good. Like just the classic yeast donut, glazed, delicious. Danny said he could eat a dozen of just those. I believe him. We're just home now. I'm going to try to shoot some content before it gets dark and read. I started A Court of Thorns and Roses, which I'm sure you all are familiar with as well. And I'm about 13% through. I'm not really sure how I feel about it yet. I'm going to keep my Goodreads updated on my progress, so if you want to follow me, I'll link that in the description. Thanks for watching another video. If you liked kind of this little quick go into the bookstore vlog, like this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys next time.